Duffy, give me your top pick. Who's your top pick in the Open Female Taplin? They're going to leave me high and dry. I'm going Noosa. Noosa Head is my pick for the Open Female Taplin. That's a white cap with a maroon. Second will be Alexander Headlands. So there's my top two, my Quinella. So if you're looking to have a little bit on Daux bet, my Quinella. Noosa 1, Alexander Headlands 2, my Quinella here, Duffman, for the Open Female Taplin.
So we are racing here in the Taplin final. We've got the girls out there in the water, board, swim, ski for the Taplin. Imagine the irons from earlier, but turned into a team event, and that's what we've got at the moment. So you have 3 different competitors from the same club battle it out here in this Open Taplin final. So look for the Burleigh Mermaid, Currumbin, Noosa. We know that Noosa is going to be a strong finisher here, as well as Northcliffe, the powerhouse in the Taplin. Northcliffe were undefeated last year through the Taplin series, so they're going to be ones to watch in the probably the club to beat out there in the water. The girls make their way through the break for the first time along the board, and there's a clear leader out there, probably board length for 2 on trying to pick up our club colours as we go, and I've been told the official word is in for the Cane Toad Classic. We are going 5 o'clock for the Cane Toad Classic, so we're going to call it an hour after competition to allow for pack down and everything to be tied on trailers and put away. So it'll be an hour from the end of competition. So that means 5 o'clock you can get in a little bit about how the Cane Toad works. Is you'll buy your frog, you'll buy your cane toad. If it makes it through the rounds, through to the final, you got a chance at winning the big prize. But yeah, you got to buy your cane toad and you hope that it can get through the rounds. And then at the end of it, there'll be an auctioned cane toad where someone can get their chance at the final, the big jackpot, the big prize. But get your money ready.
Talk about big prize, Duff, man. The big prize, the Open Female Taplin. Now, I've thrown myself out there and said Noosa 1, Alexander Headland 2nd. Are you going to back me or be against me in this one? Tough Open Female Taplin. Not being offensive to any other club. I know there's quality teams out there, but I just feel at the moment that of Noosa, the form of the girls will be racing in this, and also Alexander Headland has been outstanding form today. You've had some time to think any others can knock them over?
Maybe Newport. Newport might be in the mix.
Newport.
Maybe Wanda.
Wanda?
What's the team?
Smithy, a 16-year-old leading from Wanda. Smith Dog tells her. Talia, is it? Wow, from Wanda, and he'll be on the beach commentary tomorrow as well. Smith Dog, you and me chewing the fat, looking forward to it. Here we go, big moves being made now, and the girls are coming in. It's Wanda, possibly looking to try and pull over top, and Alexander Headlands, I think it is up there as well. Great little battle here, and I think the swim leg in particular is going to be crucial, especially this bank starting to play its mark now. Duffy across that shallow water, but been a cracking day, mate. You've done a great job. You've been on all day.
Yeah, I had to fly solo for a little bit yesterday afternoon, this morning, and I'm glad you're back to carry me through the finals package. It's a tough job by yourself.
It is.
It's a really tough job by yourself.
It is, but here we go. Looks like is that Alexander Headlands in front? I'm just trying to pick up these old eyes of mine really hard. I need to get Cliffy down here with the binoculars. I can see Currumbin up there in about 2nd or 3rd, but I'll probably say that's Alex in 1. Big battle here for 2nd and 3rd. That's a decision time. What do you do? Do you get off and bunny hop, or do you stay on? That's the big decision you need to make. I know Newport will be up there as well. That's possibly Newport in front, actually. Newport in 1. Alexander Headlands 2, Currumbin 3. So there's 3 big ones. Where is my Noosa pick? Where are you, Noosa? I went out on a limb. I threw myself out there and said Noosa be up there. Come on, Noosa. Oh, they're up there. There's Courtney. She's up there as well. I think Lana's swimming. Lana Rogers. Australian champion, Coolangatta Gold champion. Lana Rogers is about to enter the water. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching this, spectators, the Coolangatta Gold female champion, Lana Rogers, is about to enter the water in a white cap with a maroon straight stripe through the middle. But around we go at the moment, and it is that of Newport in 1. Currumbin 2. Here comes the move from Manly. Big move in the sky blue cap of Manly. Coming up under the transition zone now. This is hard work for the girls. Oh, there's Beck Wiseman. What about Beck? She took out the board race about half an hour ago. Mother of 2 beautiful children. And her husband, Jared, tells me he's doing all the hard work today trying to manage the kids while mum's racing. So isn't it great to see role reversals? Here we go. Right-hand side, left-hand side. Look out left-hand side there. That's Lana Rogers, ladies and gentlemen, entering the water as we speak. Watch her motor. A phenomenal swimmer and having a good hit out before she finished up today. Greta Peterson, the local, just been tagged by Ella Heinigen there, going for a swim as well, representing Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park, but it's all Newport at the moment, Duffman, as they head out across the bank.
That's it, it's all Newport, so it'll be Emily Doyle out there for Newport, and I don't know who will bring it home for them in the ski for Newport, but Jamie Roberts, you beauty. So Jamie Roberts will have the task of bringing the Newport girls home.
Lana Rogers is absolutely flying on the left-hand side. She stood up earlier than everyone else. She has waited longer than anyone else as well, and she's just going to pull up on the back of that of Newport, probably 10 metres behind. So Newport still in one. Drifting a little bit to the north, you can see Newport. A little bit of movement there to the north, left-hand side. The other girls are straightening up. Now Lana Rogers has tucked herself right behind that of Emily. Is it Emily Doyle swimming for Newport? Behind Emily Doyle of Newport. So we'll see them as they go out and around. Emily's had a big day. We know Lana's going to be a little bit fresher going to this one. A lot of pride on the line. If it's an event you want to win for your club, it's this event. The Open Female Taplin, and what a quality field we have out there in the water at the moment.
Oh, it's an absolute cracking field out there in the water at the moment, and these conditions are not not easy to race in, I should say. It is extremely tough out there with the length of that wave. They're going across that sandbank 50 to 100 metres, and then having to turn around and do it all again on the way back in. Mix that in with a 100 metre, 200 metre transition, and you got yourself some tired legs at the very end of the day. This isn't the first race for these girls. These girls have been racing all day long, and I know for some of them they're at their absolute limit right here, and so it's going to be important that they get in and out without being too unscathed, and can do the best for their club.
But it's you hit the nail on the head. It's a club event. They give a little bit more when you're racing with your mates. And I know as much as they're gassed out, as much as their legs are that tired, they know they want to put that little bit extra, the little 1%ers in for their teammates. To win this, obviously there's the cash pool as well. No better place to spend it than the crab pot straight after this. But it's the female race at the moment. I know one bloke who's really excited about this afternoon. He's had a troop race today. He's lost his voice. Clado, what's happening? What's the update?
Well, pretty exciting. It looks like 5 o'clock's going to be the start time for everyone at the crab pot. Don't forget that if you've raced today and you're in line for some prize money, you got to be there to get your prize, because it's going to be cash.
All right, so if you picked up prize money today, it'll be handed to you at the crab pot at 5 o'clock or thereabouts just after. So all those who've won prize money today, $10,000 in prize money given out today, so no better place to go and collect it in the crab pot. And here's the battle. Look at this, 3 teams broken away. We still have out in front at the moment Newport, tucked in right behind her, Lana Rogers from that of the Noosa Club, and third place. Just trying to see who's making the move. It could be possibly Currumbin coming through. I'm not sure there, that third cap, but it's a good battle. And how nice that the wind's dropped off as well, Duffy.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a great day on the coast and a great day down at Burleigh for round 1 of Summer Surf. And how good is it to have the Summer Surf back for another season? And what have we got? We've got round 1 here. Round 2 goes up the beach to Mermaid. And then we finish off the season with Wanda down on the Sydney North Shore there,
love
Sydney
Wanda.
Coast.
Yep, love Central. Wanda. It's the day before the final of the Nutrigrain as well, so it'll be great down there in Wanda. They put on a great show, the Wanda Surf Club, and also Mermaid, and the work that Mike James and the crew that Mermaid do, getting behind the Summer Surf and putting a hand up for an event as well. Greatly support all 3 clubs. Here we go, waves building. Look at this. Makes a little bit of a difference at the moment. Waves coming. One's on the right-hand side. I think that, I'll try and pick up, whether it was Lana Rogers on the right-hand side, I do believe is on top of that wave. It is Lana Rogers has now come to the fore. She's come to the front here. By the looks of that, Lana Rogers in 1. I think that's still Newport in 2nd. Might not be Lana, actually. I'm just trying to see. Yeah.
It's tough when
I don't think it is. I'm trying to pick up. Yes, it is, actually. That's Lana in 2nd, actually. Lana 2nd. Trying to pick up as the girls come across. That's hard waiting across that bank as well.
Oh, it's extremely tough, and it makes it hard when the club cap drops off the back and it's
that's
a swim
Lana
cap
Rogers
underneath.
Second. It's a massive. Could be Maricchio that snuck up there. I'm just trying to see who's come through there in that lead of Alexander Headlands, because we did pick Alexander Headlands and Noosa as Mike Quinella pick. As they come through the soup, I'd probably say it could be that of Alexander Headlands in 1, Noosa in 2. And that could be Taylor Halliday after a big swim earlier. Has she backed it up here?
Oh, it looks like it at this stage. Taylor Halliday swimming
it is
the
Halliday
house down.
And Lana Rogers. Look at this. Come on, girls. This is a Taplin. We've got some good Johnny Cash up for grabs in this Taplin event. And the girls are absolutely gassed at the moment. Probably with a little bit fresher legs. 2nd place, Lana Rogers, our current Coolangatta Gold champion from only 4 to 5 weeks ago. Look at Lana Rogers in the transition zone. Look at this from a lead island, straight up the inside of Taylor Halliday. Hang in there, Taylor. Hang in there. You're almost there. It's all downhill from here, Taylor. Lana Rogers Our current Coolangatta Gold champion from only a few weeks ago runs down there to change over to one of the legend names in lifesaving, Jordan Mercer, the daughter of Darren Mercer and the niece of the late Dean Mercer, the legend he was, old Dino as well. I'm sure he'll be watching down on that of Geordie's hit. Here we go. Bums in seats. They hit together. Is that Tian Raymond versus Jordan Mercer? And what a battle we have here. The Noosa versus Alexander Headlands. At the moment, Raymond left-hand side. Off to a little bit of better start. Now, they'll find hard across this bank because it's hard movement in very shallow water. So out they go at the moment. We go back to third, fourth. It looks like Newport, back to Currumbin, Alexander Headlands, to Wanda, to Currumbin, and under the arch of Jade Slee. Come on, Jade. Go, Jade. Current Australian under 19 Iron Woman, Jade Slee from Mermaid.
Yeah, so it is touch and go at the moment between Tian Raymond and Geordie Mercer, Alexander Headlands and Noosa Heads. They are neck and neck, and Tian Raymond has been in this situation already today, paddling down her teammate, her clubmate. She's taken out the iron.
Where'd he go?
Now in
There's
a
two there.
position.
There's two out there. There's two of us here. I'll let you pick first, and I'll go the opposite.
Look, on the water, I have to go with Tian Raymond, but knowing the run that's finishing it off, I've got to go with the Noosa girls. I've got to go with Geordie Mercer.
Oh, I was going to go Geordie. Okay. Come on, Tian. Come on. She's the next Burleigh girl, Tian, too. So, come on.
There is a bit of affinity there, isn't there?
Come on. Anything can happen. It's a great race. You can see now. You can see Geordie Mercer obviously had limited racing today. She'll be here on the line, back from injury as well. And look out for her, especially in the Iron X in end of January. The Iron X up on the Sunshine Coast. Geordie Mercer does a fair bit of stand-up paddleboarding as well. So look out for that. But it's Geordie Mercer in 1, Tian Raymond in 2 at the moment. And Tian sitting in tuck behind. I'd love to see a sprint finish.
Oh, I think we will get one. And that's why I've had to go with Geordie Mercer. I think she's just a little bit quicker across the sand. I'd almost put her in there as the quickest finisher in the women's division.
Quickest?
Quickest.
Oh, that's a big call. The quickest.
I'm happy to make it.
All right, we'll see tomorrow they line up. But Geordie goes round in 1. Tian Raymond tucked in. It's a good battle. They're right there. But coming home, the ability to lift, to get the boat craft moving and picking up these little wind swells. It's a carryover wind swell from this morning. This is where you want to go. You turn this can here, now they've got assistance. So they dig in and lift their rating. They're the quickest craft in the ocean here today. You can see Mercer really lift the rating now. Look at it. She's accelerated off that second can. She'll come around the third can now and really start to rip in. You'll find she'll work the ocean. She'll follow the swells this way, this way, this way. Tack back a little bit and working. Sits on the top of that runner. As soon as she falls off one runner, she's bang right into another one. You'll see the cadence. Here she goes. Picks up the cadence again. Mercer working hard. Raymond's dropped her rating there in second. It's not a good sign, but it's at the moment Mercer. Mercer really just filling it one with the ocean and working this down towards the wave zone. I think she's on the back of a little swell at the moment as we speak, Duffy.
Yeah, it's Geordie Mercer with just a narrow lead over Raymond, but Tian Raymond just trying to work her way back into the race. She knows that she needs to work her way over the top of that one there to be any chance, but Geordie Mercer just paddling away, powering away. The rating is through the roof at the moment. She's on the back of this little one here, and it looks like she might have just opened up the gap she needed to make sure that she takes the silverware home to her club up in Noosa Heads on the Sunshine Coast.
It was very similar to that of we saw on the iron with Hayden White as well. Controlled going out, turn that last can and just put the burners on. Really look to use the ocean to the best advantage. And Geordie Mercer, obviously a little bit fresher as well. Tian Raymond pulls over the top of one here on the right-hand side, but I think Geordie will come over this dead section and obviously has the run legs as well. So there you go, 1 and 2. I can't see being beaten there from 1 or 2. Third is making their move up, but it's a very shallow across that bank at the moment for Tian Raymond. But it's the Noosa girls. They're absolutely dominant 2 seasons ago. They went through undefeated in the Taplin Relay. I think it might have been only at the Australian titles where they might have got toppled over, but they went through the 6 rounds of the Summer Surf undefeated in their Taplin Relay under the guidance of head coach Darren Mercer. And here we have our daughter, Geordie Mercer, and coming up the finish line, Lana Rogers, still running.
We actually won Aussies.
Oh, there you go, that year as well. I was going back 2 years ago. Here you go, for the Noosa Club, Geordie Mercer had Courtney lead out on the board, Lana Rogers in second, and there's a win for the Noosa girls. Well done, girls. And both girls will be here on the beach tomorrow, racing in the Elite Nutrigrain tomorrow from 1:19 they start. So 1 o'clock we start live on Fox Sports. Tian Raymond, Alexander Headlands second. Well done, Tian, and great job Newport in third. And I have 1 race left. This is the grand finale of the day. It's the Open and Male Taplin. And what has been a great day of the Summer Surf. Started yesterday, actually, for all these competitors. qualifying through. So well done, girls. Well done, Courtney. Short course Coolangatta Gold champion. What about that? The Noosa team have the short course Coolangatta Gold champion, the long course Coolangatta Gold champion, and another all-round legend in there as well. Here we are with our leaders, or should say our winners, the Open Female Taplin. We'll start with Courtney first, board leg first. There's a lot of pressure on the first paddler, isn't there?
Yes, definitely, and just getting the star off the beach, whether to hop off the board or just keep paddling through that little bank there, but managed to get through, then fell off, but hopped back on and caught those runners coming back in, so luckily for that.
So there's the pressure of going first, but then once the tag's made, it's a relief because your race is done now. Now over to Lana in the swim leg. It's a tough little bank getting out over that waiting.
Yeah, I do love a bank, so I'm really not complaining about this.
And it's a good swim, so going around the cans, how are you positioned heading around the cans?
Yeah, good. It was Newport and I, and we just went head-to-head around those cans and managed to get a body length on her coming in. And yeah, Taylor Halliday from Alex Headlands caught a wave on me and came up the beach, managed to get past her in that run. So yeah, good lead for Geordie for sure.
And bums in seats at the same time, both girls. All right, Tian, Raymond and yourself, you'll go head-to-head tomorrow on the Nutri-Grain. And how was it out there, ski leg?
That was pretty awesome. I mean, to be last paddler in any relay and have a setup like that, I'm just so thankful for the girls. They put everything into that, and I credit to Lana as well. But we are racing tomorrow, and it's a big one for us, but it means a lot to us to be racing for Noosa. So we're here with the girls, and Courtney's first year open, so it's awesome to come together and have a result like that. First race of the season. I like that. It's
an event you want to win, the team event out of the Taplin. I had a chat earlier about you tomorrow, but Lana, I haven't had a chat in reference to tomorrow, the Elite Series. How are you shaping up? Obviously, phenomenal effort, round one, 20 points max now. How are you feeling for tomorrow?
Yeah, I feel no pressure. What will be will be. I'm not going to change that, and I know my game plan, and yeah, stick to it. Trust your gut.
I love it. Trust your gut.
What's her game plan?
I don't know. Let's talk game plans later. Hey, well done, girls. The Noosa girls taking out Taplin round one. Well done.